fans and all you other hockey fans out there. Welcome to the Blue Note Fan Report. I'm Guy, the Hawaii Blues fan, on the program that is by a fan, for a fan, and most definitely about you, the fans. Welcome to Season 2, Episode 22. Wow, what a game today. Oh, man. That game absolutely reminded me of a Norris Division game back in the 80s. Oh, my goodness, the 80s and the 90s. Oh, wow, was that a... Man, I was on the edge of my seat the whole game. We'll get there. But before we get there, let's talk about my 500 promotion. 500 subscribers on YouTube. Got 415. 500 likes on the Facebook page. You got 365. That ends today. Today. At midnight tonight, or pardon me, when I wake up on December 1st, which will be about noontime St. Louis time, I'm going to look at where my subscribers are and my likes are. If I'm at 500 and 500, I'm sending someone to see the Blackhawks. If I'm not, I'm not. However, once I do hit the 500 and 500, I'll give away the coffee table book with the DVD and the banner. Up to you. Get in there. I talked about baby Braden last time. You know, buddy, I'm bleeding blue with baby B. He's doing better, but he's not out of the woods, so we got to keep thinking about him. So please, please put the hashtag down below somewhere. Let him know, please. I really appreciate it. In November, the Blues have had a great record. Right now, prior to today's game against Dallas, they were 8-2-3. You know, they have only lost 5 games in regulation all season. That's amazing. So let's talk about what happened today in Dallas. So the Blues, after a pretty good game the day before Thanksgiving in Tampa Bay, move into Dallas. Dallas was right on our heels. They were the team that, you know, this team was playing really good hockey. They just lost a game, but they, you know, I talked about it yesterday. Wow, were they hot. This game had everything. It started off like a knock 'em, sock 'em, rock 'em robots. You know, that just nobody was going to give in. Blues ended up taking 11 shots in the first period. Dallas only took 5. They did a really good job of limiting Dallas in this period. Second period come out, or in the first period at the 15:41 mark, Blues are passing the puck around Parando O'Reilly, and then Parayko just skates around up to the blue line and lets go of this innocent shot. You know, not his howitzer, but he you know, it was a misfire, but wow, that thing just lasered right on into the net. You know, and the Blues are up 1-0, and it stayed that way all the way until the last 5 minutes of the game. In the second period, the Blues also took 11 shots, but they allowed 13. You know, good game. Up to this point, up until the 18:38 mark of the second period, there hadn't been a penalty. Dowling takes a penalty for tripping. Blues are on a power play for the last part of the second period and the first part of the first period, but they don't get any shots on the power play. Kind of concerning, but that happens. In the third period, we move right in there, and, you know, the Blues go on the power play at the 14:40 mark. Hintz goes into the box for high sticking. As soon as he comes out, he catches the puck, 2-on-1 break, and he puts one past Allen. You know, I know a lot of people, as soon as that went on, sorry, Allen played a really good game last night, and that goal was not on him. That was just a really good goal on Roope Hintz, and I can't take it away from him. That was his 11th goal of the season. You know, good goal. And I've talked about this before. It's not about the goals you give up. It's how you answer. When they score at the 16:49 mark, and then you turn around and get a breakaway at the 17:07, Barbashev to O'Reilly, and O'Reilly into the open net. O'Reilly, you know, it's 2-1. And this game was the Blues the entire way. Even when they were tied, there was not this fear of they were going to lose this game. In the third period, the Blues took 18 shots. They ended up taking a total of 40. Dallas took 14 for a total of 32. Bennington was 31 for 32, and our Bishop was 37 for 39. Good play all around. This game, I really thought for a long period, I just had a feeling that Parayko's bomb was going to hang on. Too bad it didn't stand that way. You know what? This was a good game by the Blues. This was a hard-fought game, and now we have that separation in the standings. That's what they needed. This was a proverbial 4-point game, and it absolutely was that. We now have 38 points. Dallas stays at 32. In fact, Dallas dropped from second to the first wild card. That's what happened in this game for Dallas. So now, Blues come back home, back-to-back, and they get to take on the Crosby-less Pittsburgh Penguins. Yes, that's right. Sidney Crosby is not playing today. The last time the Penguins were in St. Louis was December 29th, and they destroyed the Blues. I was at that game. Blues gave up 4 power play goals. It was bad. I mean, it was really bad. This was the period before the Blues figured out how to play hockey. That's what it went. So let's get into the tail of the tape. Blues are 16-5-6 with 38 points. That's third overall. Pittsburgh is 14-8-4 for 32 points. They're sitting at the first wild card in the East. Power plays. This is where I think the game could take a turn. If Pittsburgh ends up in the penalty box, the Blues can take advantage of this. That's what I think. The other number that kind of stuck out to me was, Pittsburgh scoring 3.46 goals, but giving up 281. The Blues are 5th in being stingy. Their defense is absolutely there. They're playing for each other. You gotta love them. Our players to watch for Pittsburgh, Jake Gunzel, 15 goals, 12 assists for 27 points. Gotta love that. McCann has 17, Rust has 17. And actually, a name that I took off the list was Sidney Crosby, who, as long as he's been out since the middle of the month, still has 17 points. On the Blues side, David Perron with another assist is leading the way with 26 points. Braden Shen right behind him with 24. Ryan O'Reilly with the goal and assist is at 24. Trangelo's at 19. Goalies. Tristan Jarry played today for Pittsburgh, and they lost 5-2 to Columbus. I don't expect to see him. I absolutely expect to see Matt Murray, who is 9-4-4 with a 2.72 and a 9.01. Bennington will put his 12-4-4 record. He is third overall in wins. He has a 2.27 goals against average, which is 9th, and a 9.25 save percentage, which is 13th. I have a feeling that this game, I just think that this game has got, I like patterns. And one of the patterns I've seen in the Blues, won on a Saturday, lost on a Saturday, lost on a Saturday, lost on a Saturday. Won on a Saturday, had an overtime, lost on a Saturday. Lost on a Saturday, lost on a Saturday. Or that overtime win on a Saturday. So, is this another Saturday loss? I'm not sure. Pittsburgh's not the team that we thought they were. The Blues are coming, and they're both coming off back-to-backs. Bennington, if he's sharp. The Blues have got to come out and play their simple game. They come out and play their simple game, they're going to win this game. If they don't, they're going to lose it. They can't get behind quick, and they've got to stay out of the box. I do think that right now, the Blues have a chance of finishing the November with a 10-2-3 record, and that's what I think is going to happen. I think that this game is going to be semi-close, but I'm going to go 4-1 Blues. Book it. Okay, favorite part of the show, About the Fan, all about you. Do you want to be part of this? Send me an email, hawaiibluesfan@hawaii.rr.com, or send me a PM on Facebook, Guy Bensing. You all know it, you've used it. So let's talk about Dee Bagley. Dee was on the last show with her tattoo. Dee has been a fan since the very first game she attended in 1994. She became a diehard fan. She turned her kids into a diehard fan. and her oldest son turned his little boy into a diehard fan. You know, you just gotta love that. She's got pictures with, she showed me a picture with Jamie Rivers. She's been to a bunch of games. She went to the Winter Classic. This lady loves the Blues. Dee, thank you for letting me show you your tattoo on the last show, and thank you for letting me make you my fan of the game. Tattoo of the game. I only got this one pick, but wow, what a pick it is. This tattoo is on Amanda Asaro, and you can see it is the Blue Note surrounded by Morning Glories. The Morning Glories represent Gloria. I think that this is a great way to highlight the Blue Note. I love the stars on the side. Its tattoo was done by Tommy Rath at Self-Inflicted Studios in St. Peters. They do great jobs. They did a great job on this. It looks great. I love the coloring in it. I love how it pops. Tommy, great job. Amanda, thank you for letting me show your tattoo as tattoo of the game. Now, look at this face. You think the last face was cute? This guy is Abu. He's a 3-year-old, 3-pound Morky, diehard Blues fan. He got adopted into his family because of that face. Emily Jensen Cummings was going through some bad times, had some health problems, and her husband got him to help her through it. Well, that's exactly what he did. And then he had some health problems of her own, and they turned around and helped him fight through liver failure. This is a beautiful dog. They repay each other's love every day. You know what? All I can say is, Abu, thank you so much for letting me highlight you today as my pet of the game. Guys, quick show today. I wanted to get something out because I missed the last couple back-to-backs. Wasn't going to do that again. You know what? I'm bleeding blue with you, but I'm not the only one, right, buddy?
My name is Jackson, Hawaii Blues fan, and we're bleeding blue with you.
Let's go Blues! Let's go Blues! Let's go Blues! This is Guy, the Hawaii Blues fan, telling you I'm bleeding blue with you. Aloha, mahalo, and I'll see you on the next BlueNote Fan Report.